Hey, what's going on YouTube? I think the Perth Mint Poseidon Gods of Olympus coin needs one more YouTube video. More specifically, it would be about how the small or micro or fractional mintages affect the stacking community like the Poseidon, which only has 1,500. Silver Siren, she just released a video that instantly garnered a lot of negative attention. It was basically talking about how a big box bullion dealer was offering a pre-sale on the aforementioned coin. Now, remember, this is a coin that is yet to be released. And this pre-sale coin is already being offered at an astronomical premium at more than twice the original manufacturer's suggested retail price. Now, for this video, I'm going to take three different viewpoints: that of the mint, the big box bullion dealers, and lastly us, the stacking community, Joe Public. The way I look at it, micro-mintages are good for private mints. They allow the company or mint to take creative liberties and license. They can produce artistic pieces on a small scale and sleep soundly at night because they don't have too much tied up into the production costs, namely the materials or precious metals needed to produce the coin. It is a micro-mintage after all. Plus, the second point for the mints is their bottom line is safe. The coin around may or may not be popular. So, with low demand from buyers, the mint executives can ensure their jobs are safe because they won't lose their shirts on the deal. The flip side of that, if the micro or fractional mintage is popular, it would generate more business in the near and long term for the company. I mean, just look at the Poseidon coin now, how much interest is tied up in that piece just based off the success of the Zeus coin. I mean, this is a coin that gets turned over and flipped more than a cheeseburger patty. So, in my opinion, the private mint has nothing to lose from a micro mintage. Next, we look at the big box bullion dealers. Basically, if they buy product from the secondary market, who are us, mostly stackers, they will buy it at a significantly lower price than the going rate on eBay. I mean, this isn't a mistake on their part. When they go to resell the coin, it is marked up for the company to make a profit. So, even with the micro mintage, they still stand to potentially make a profit as long as the premium holds and the relative spot price of silver is steady. Now next, just because of their dealer status, if they're successful dealers, they get first dibs on any new releases. We've all seen graded coins from NGC, PCGS, that are already graded, offered for sale on the same day that the coin is released to the public. Why? Because they get preferential treatment because they consistently provide business to the mint even if the coin is not popular. It was Big Silver One that mentioned that it's possible for a big box bullion dealer to potentially be able to purchase the entire mintage of a coin if it's small enough. This is not cool. This gives the dealer the opportunity to purchase the micro mintage piece at the original manufacturer's suggested retail price or at even a lower cost, and they could potentially double their profits and money. As we see with Silver Siren's video, this can happen even before the coin is released to us, the public. Now, for the big box bullion dealers, this is a win-win situation with micro mintages. For us, the stacking community, we get screwed. For one, the little guy or gal has to wait for the release date. Now, a lot of us are old enough to remember back in the day standing in line for hours or days before a really popular band's tickets went on sale in your hometown. If you were willing to spend the time and you were able to, you could get lucky by camping out and you would get a ticket. However, with today's technology, all you have to do is wait for the web page to refresh. Now, this isn't the Hunger Games, people. The odds are not ever in your favor with a micro-mintage. I look at the amount of people on YouTube that want the Poseidon coin. Now, if you add in the big box dealers who have preferential access, and then add the other thousands of non-YouTube stackers and flippers, the odds get worse with each potential buyer. In the case of the Lunar High Relief Gold Series, I think a micro-mintage is a good thing for the public. The premium is somewhat relative to the spot price of gold and the numismatic potential of the piece. Plus, the price of gold automatically limits the amount of buyers. So those willing to save up and buy the Lunar Gold High Relief Series, they'll still have a chance. But it doesn't look good for the already popular and in-demand Poseidon coin for us, Joe Public. We may have to wait and pay secondary market prices that are the equivalent of around 18 saltwater crocs for only 2 ounces of silver. Now, that's not cool. That's not cool at all. In my opinion, micro-mintages can be both good and bad. What they do and have done is create a potentially numismatic market for precious metals. And this is not arbitrary, and it's not by accident. The mints, they know what they're doing. I am willing to make a prediction. I think that we in the stacking community will see more and more of these micro-mintages. As new series are brought to the drawing board, private mints will be more and more willing to release only fractional amounts to not only save their bottom line, but to increase their profit margins as well. So, my prediction, good or bad, I think micro-mintages are here to stay. As always, YouTube, let me know what you think. I think this is a really important topic. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.